Hi my beauties, thank you so much for being here with me again, and a huge welcome for those of you who are new. So today's video is going to reveal why is your person in a situation of no contact. So why are they not talking to you at the moment, or why are you in a limited contact? So we're going to see what's in their mind and heart, and also what are they intended to do next. So for this video, I would suggest you for the choice, as always, to close your eyes if you feel like, and take a few deep breaths and picture the person you have in mind. And only when you feel calm enough, you can open your eyes and see which of these three stones you intuitively feel more drawn to. And I would suggest not to take too much time to make your choice, because otherwise your mind will start working rather than your intuition. So try and see what was your first impression as soon as you open your eyes. If you feel confused, you can also check the timestamps in the info box below, because sometimes they help. That's what I do, at least when I'm really confused, because I know that sometimes I'll be attracted from certain numbers rather than others. What else I was going to say, you're not seeing any deck underneath the crystals because I'm using the Spirit Song Tarot deck for the 3 readings. Oh, and the name of the crystal is Celestite for group number 1, Apatite for group number 2, and Amethyst for group number 3. So I'll leave you to your choice. You can pause the video here if you like, and I'll see you at the beginning of your reading. Hi guys, if you choose the group number 1 with the Celestite, this is the reading for you. I'm just gonna adjust the view here and place the stone in the middle, hoping that it's not going to be too much in the way. And I'm going to shuffle the cards in camera for you, and I'm going to accept reversed cards as well. Just a little reminder before we start, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the reading might resonate with you and not the rest, which is why it's important that you always follow your intuition while listening to this video. So take only what feels right and leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. If you feel that it hasn't resonated whatsoever, then you can go back to the start, to the intro, and make your choice again, but this time making sure that you feel really calm by doing so. And if you feel that yes, it has resonated, but you would love to know more details about your specific situation, then don't hesitate to contact me. The email it's in the info box below, and you can contact me for a private reading. You also find the prices in the info box below. Now let's go back to your reading. So why is your person not talking to you? It could be your partner, it could be your friend, it could be your crush, your lover. So dear Spirit, I'm not shuffling well at all today. This card's a little stiff. So dear Spirit, why is their person not talking to them? Why are they in a situation of limited contact? Please and thank you. So we're going to do a first part here for the why, and the second part here for what are they going to do next. What are they intended to do next, if they are thinking to come back and talk to you or not. Dear Spirit, this is the reading for group number 1. Please and thank you. So what's going on in your person, mind and heart? Oh, it's very bright, isn't it? There we go. We got the 7 of Feathers clarified by the King of Acorns. So I'm going to place the cards on the side, and we're just going to analyze these two for now, and then we're going to see the others. Really just want to make the light good. Okay, 7 of Feathers and King of Acorns. Okay, so the 7 of Feathers might talk about lying, it might talk about a betrayal, it might talk about running away as well, from a situation that they didn't know how to deal with. What do they say here? Preparation and resourcefulness. It could be This deck also have really beautiful meanings that differ slightly from the original tarot. So it could be that this person has left momentaneously because they felt that they weren't prepared. And indeed there is a King of Acorns here, which represent the King of Wands, which is all about taking action, feeling really enthusiastic and driven and motivated. So I feel that this person probably just take a step back to get ready, to get prepared, to find the resources in order to be a King of Acorns for you, in order to be really enthusiastic about this situation. So probably there was something that they have to deal with before actually making action. It could be that they are as well a little bit scared possibly, or shy, or just probably they're like asking to themselves much more that you would ask them. So maybe they are not self-doubting, but they are requiring a lot from themselves. They're having very high standards of how a person should act in this situation, how a boyfriend or girlfriend should act, and maybe they are just taking the time to collect all their resources. Let me see what else is coming out for you. Please, dear spirits, why is their person not talking to them? Please and thank you. So there is a 4 of shells coming out of the deck. Please clarify the 4 of shells. Please and thank you. And the Lovers, okay, which is called the Love card in this deck. So basically this person with the 4 of shells, which represent the 4 of cups, is definitely feeling that he or she is not worthy of love. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of self-doubt indeed, and lack of self-confidence, and probably also lack of trust in the universe and lack of trust in love. That's what I'm sensing. That could be why there is the Love card here. This person might feel that love is never happening for them, that even when they think that is appearing the horizon is only an illusion, that it would just never happen for them, and they quite complain about it because they have this perfect image of love, and if they don't see that, then they just don't think it's true. Or it's like they sabotage every situation that comes up their way, just because they have this deep how do you say, this deep not realization, but like belief. They have this deep belief that they don't deserve it, that they don't deserve love, and that it will never happen for them, so they sabotage it. It's like the problem at the root of this is that they are simply not ready. Maybe they haven't been properly loved during their childhood, so they're not used to that, and they think that they want it, and they think that they're chasing it, but in reality every time that it appears in front of them, they just create a lie. This could also be the 7 of feathers, because it talks about lies and betrayer as well. So it could be that they're like betraying themselves. They're like lying to themselves, thinking, no, this is not the right situation, it's not the right person, or this is not true love, or I'm just not ready enough, I need to reach the phase where I'm like the King of Wands and I'm not there yet. Any excuse to just sabotage the situation because they just can't handle love. That's what I'm sensing here. So let me see, I'm just gonna clarify with another 2 cards. Please and thank you, dear spirit, why is their person not talking to them? What's going on in their mind and heart? Please and thank you. the Four of Acorns upside down and the Six of Acorns upside down. Okay, so yeah, the Six of Acorns when it's upright talks about feeling really proud, feeling really confident as well, that they are gonna success, that they're gonna win. Is a victory card. So it's a triumph card. So when it's upside down, it's the opposite. This person feels that they will never be able to win, that they will never be able to succeed, to reach what they want to. And what they want is the Four of Acorns, which is like a comfort and stability and union, community, and talks about home, talks about twin flame connection as well, because in the traditional tarot deck you would see four wands straight, like next to each other, and is often connected to twin flame connection. Yeah, it talks about stability, a stable, solid connection, talks about celebration. So I feel that this person is just resisting this celebration or sabotaging it, and either way I sense that this person is not ready for it. And the King of Wands could also be saying, the King of Acorns could also be saying that this person would be, yes, ready for a physical relationship, because there's a lot of passion in the King of Acorns, but then they would run away and they might hurt you just because they can't handle love. So this is quite of a typical pattern that we see often as girls, but not only as girls. So I sense that, yeah, this person is just sabotaging love for some reason. They probably just don't feel worthy of love, or they're not used to receive that. But at least this person, if is doing the decent thing by stepping back and not talking to you and not giving you illusion that something else will happen, because at least you know that it's not the right situation to invest and to have high hopes and high expectation from this person. At least you know. So I'd rather prefer when people do that and step away, rather than giving you the illusion that they are ready for something bigger and stronger and deeper, and in reality they're there only for the physical connection. So not because they're mean, but just because they can't handle anything else. So at least that, and let me see now, what are they intended to do next, if they are thinking of coming back and talk to you in the near future or not. So dear Spirit, is there a person coming back in the near future? What are they intended to do next, please and thank you. The light keeps changing, really sorry. I'm trying to adjust that. So what are they thinking to do next? Five of Shells upside down and Three of Shells. Okay. Five of Cups. In the Five of Cups, the person is generally really focused on something that they have lost, and really pessimistic, and I can't find the right light today, it just keeps changing. So I was gonna say, with the Five of Cups, when it's upright, the person is really pessimistic and focused on what they have lost and quite negative, and not realizing how lucky they are in the present situation. They're not realizing the things that they have. They are not able to be grateful. But since it's upside down, I sense that this person is actually coming out of that situation and is trying to be a little more hopeful about this connection, which is really nice, and readjust their beliefs as well. So with the Three of Shells indeed, which is really positive card, next to it, it really tells me that this person is actually willing to realizing how blessed they are, willing to realizing how beautiful this connection and how playful and joyful and full of life they feel when they are with you, and realize that yeah, they should celebrate actually this connection, because they could have not received anything better than this. And so I feel that there is a hope of reconnection here. It might be even just something friendly. To be honest, the Three of Shells sometimes talks about friendship and or something playful, something really light, but at least they're hoping to refine that type of connection with you, where you both can make jokes and laugh with each other and have a good time. So here it doesn't promise you anything serious, but at least there is a little bit of hope that this person is gonna open their channel of communication with you again. So let me see what else are they intended to do next. Please and thank you, dear Spirit. What is their person intended to do next? Don't know what to do about the light. Ace of Crystals upside down and the High Priestess. Well, at least the High Priestess is there, because the High Priestess it's a really good sign. It means that this person want to connect with their intuition, or want to talk with somebody like a mentor, a psychotherapist, or a healer, a good friend, a parent, some wise figure that is going to give them advice, or even is going to talk to their higher self. And because yeah, it's a really nice card in this sense, because this person wants to understand why are they so blocked from a new beginning. Definitely Ace of Crystals talks about blocking, resisting this new solid beginning, long-term relationship, or this offer that you might show to them. So definitely they are blocked from this prosperity and from manifesting this beautiful reality with you. So at least they want to understand why. Okay, so I sense that we're gonna see what was gonna be the last two cards, but for now I sense that this person definitely realized that this connection with you is important to them, at least even just a friendship, and then they will probably need time to figure out the rest and figure out if there is any chance to grow out of their blockages. But at least I feel that there is a bit of an effort here to try and sort their shit out, basically. So let me see, dear spirits, what else are they intended to do next? Please and thank you. This is the reading for group number 1 with the Celestite. Please and thank you. Justice in reverse and the Tower. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if this person is actually ready to see the truth and to find clarity, or at least it's gonna take a bit more time, because the Justice in reverse still talk about confusion, is the opposite of the truth, is the opposite of the clarity, is the opposite of making something right, and create order in a situation. So I sense that this person is trying their best to understand why are they blocking this prosperity, but still in the near future there's still gonna be a lot of confusion and possibly a lot of resistance from looking the truth in the face. because they know that if they're gonna look up in the face of the truth, the tower moment has to happen. And the tower talk about releasing something from the past, releasing some old patterns, destroying some habits that weren't working anymore, that aren't working for them anymore. It means creating a new routine. It means break up from the past. It's a renewal. It's a huge transformation, and it's not easy. It's a huge shift. There's a huge change here. So this person could be scared of this change. This person could be really scared of seeing a change within themselves, because why this happened, like I didn't mention it before, but I was saying that sometimes people are just used of not being loved. That's what they know, so that's their comfort zone. So it's really hard for them to change it, even though they're not happy in that situation, but it's still comforting to them because it's all they know. You know what I mean? So I sense there's a bit of resistance here in change, but at least they know, you know. It could be just that it's gonna take a little bit of delay. I mean, I don't want to give you false hope. Definitely this person has a lot of things to work out on their own, so I wouldn't suggest you to wait around them until they're ready, because this is the wrong attitude, and it would be really wrong of me to suggest you that. Indeed, in every comments, guys, I always try to tell you, do keep doing your own life, even meet other people if you feel like. If this situation is not satisfying you, there's no need for you to keep waiting around. But it doesn't mean that it's never gonna work. I just actually believe that you can still send a wish to the universe that you would like to be together with this person, and if you're destined to be together in the future, it will happen eventually. And I also believe that if it doesn't have to happen in this lifetime, it could be in another lifetime. I believe that if you feel that this person is your soulmate, it really is. But sometimes it just means that we met briefly just to teach a lesson to each other, and then you might meet up again, you might cross your paths again, but it's something that we don't have really control on it. You can't say to universe, yes, that's what I wish, but also the other person has free will. So it would be really good if you could keep loving yourself and giving yourself, yes, the love that other people are not willing or able or ready to give you. So it's also a good chance for you to get more in touch with yourself and spend your time on your own doing the things that you like, and eventually you'll be able as well to attract people that likes the same thing, or you know, like attracts like. So definitely, if you are in a happy place and satisfied with yourself, and if you love and respect yourself, you will attract other people who will love and respect you as well. So that's my wish to you. I really hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly means the world. And you can hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified for every new video that I'm gonna publish. Although I'm at home from work, like I'm off work, so I'm gonna probably publish a video nearly every day or every couple of days. But yes, that's it for now. I really hope to see you guys really soon, and stay well and healthy. Bye bye now. Hi my beauties, if you chose the Apatite in the group number 2, this is the reading for you. I'm gonna place a stone here, hoping that it's not gonna be too much in the way, so that you can always realize that this is the reading for you if you skip the video and if you see the stone. So I'm going to shuffle the cards in camera for you, and while I do that, I just want to give you a little reminder. So this is a general reading. Therefore, means it may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest. Which is why it's really important that you always follow your intuition. So take what feels right, leave the rest. Try not to get too attached to the result of the reading, and if you feel that it hasn't resonated with you whatsoever, I would suggest you to go back to the intro and make your choice again, but this time make sure that you feel really calm by doing so. Sometimes it could also be the wrong video or the wrong channel, so feel free to follow your intuition and see where it brings you. But if you feel that yes, it has resonated a lot and you would love to receive more details about your situation, then feel free to book a private reading with me. You will see the email in the info box below as well as the prices. So let's focus on your reading now. Dear Spirit, why is there a person not talking to them? Why are they in a situation of no contact or minimal contact? Please and thank you. This is reading for group number 2. We got 2 of acorns upside down and the shaman upside down. And the shaman is actually the Hierophant card. Okay. So what do I see here? Okay, there's definitely a lot of fear connected to the future and connected to a commitment here. Let me just adjust the light. I feel it's too blue. There we go. So there's definitely a fear regarding commitment here, like a long-term relationship or marriage, a deep meaningful union. So it could be that you guys have been already together in quite a long time, or that you're just dating or whatever, but I sense that this person, either way, no matter the situation that you guys are in, has just realized now that they are scared of the future. They are scared of writing down their destiny. It's like they are probably scared that their life is gonna be the same from now on, and that they won't have free will, that they won't have chance to change it, that they won't be able to be creative. Yeah, definitely that's what I'm sensing here, because there's definitely a resistance in the long-term commitment here with the Hierophant, and a resistance of looking up at the future and making plans for the future here with the 2 of acorns. It could be as well that they are simply distracted from something, and so they have lost focus. Maybe there's something going on in their life that is taking their attention away. But still, even if they're just distracting, to me it could be an excuse, because deep down the real problem is that they are freaking out about the commitment here. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing. So let me see what else is coming out. So dear Spirit, what else? Why is there a person not talking to them? Please and thank you. Three of Feathers, okay. And Queen of Crystal, which is like the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I don't like giving bad news, but I don't like sugarcoating either. So I'm just gonna say what I see here, and if you guys feel that it does not resonate with you, then let it go and just pick another reading. But if you already had the doubt and this is just me confirming, then take it as it is. But it could be that for some of you, this person is actually still feeling the heartbreak related to another person, which is this Queen of Pentacles. It could be that maybe they're not able to let go of this person. Maybe this person has broken up with them in the past, so they weren't able to handle the rejection, and maybe they started a new relationship with somebody else, maybe with you, straight away after. Therefore they weren't actually ready, fully ready, because they haven't dealt with their wounds. But this could also be a third party situation, and this person is just feeling really heartbroken because they love you, but they also love this other person. And they might feel as well that even this other person might be like a stable option. So they really don't know what to do. I'm gonna clarify and see what else is coming out. Please and thank you, dear Spirit. Why is their person not talking to them? It doesn't necessarily have to be a third-party situation, because here is also talks about recovery and release. So it could simply just be that this person is releasing an old wound related to an older relationship. This could even be their mother, like could just be talking about their motherly wounds, and which are connected to their problem of, to their fear of commitment. So if you never had the thought of them having a third person, then don't listen to this. Okay, just take it only if you already had the thought and you were just looking for a confirm. But otherwise, I don't want to give you bad thoughts, that impression that you never had before, because it might not be true. So take it lightly. So let me see what else. Why are they not talking to you? The High Priestess and the Four of Shells. We got the Four of Shells. Actually, both these two cards happen in the first reading as well. So they're not talking to you right now because they realize that they really need time to understand what to do, and they want to get in touch with their intuition, to understand what's the wisest choice here. There is a Four of Shells, so I feel that this person knows. Okay, there's two meanings coming here. When the Four of Shells is upright, it talks about not being able to trust love and not feeling worthy of love. So not allowing love in their life whatsoever. And even if it comes around, they just sabotage it because they think that it's not the right thing, or that they're not ready, that it will never happen to them. So this is simply just an illusion. So it could be that this person with the High Priestess and the Four Shells in reverse is just finally starting to realize and having the right intuition that maybe the only thing blocking this union is their negative beliefs towards themselves sabotaging this relationship. So they are taking a step back and like spending time on their own and not talking to you because they want to understand fully what's going on within themselves, without actually having external influences. So in this sense, it could also be that this Queen of Crystal is you, and maybe they feel like they have hurt you really badly, and they realized that they should actually be committed to make you feel happy and to heal you, to help you restore, and they just realized how strong this connection is and how entangled you are, both of you, and that is actually his responsibility or her responsibility to maintain the harmony and the happiness of this connection. And they just realized that maybe they're not really able to take care of somebody else, to be maternal and caring towards somebody else, because they never received that type of care. Sorry, but the light keeps changing. Maybe they never received the type of care when they were younger. So that's why I was mentioning the mother wounds here. So they could be like feeling really heartbroken as well because they're not able to give you as much as you deserve, and they're not able to take care of you, and they're not able to be super committed, and making plans for the future that makes you happy, but they're trying to understand here. They're trying to heal their wounds. That's what I'm sensing here, and realizing that, and forgiving probably. If this is a mother wound, they just want to really start forgiving their parents, and realizing that if they haven't received the cure, the love, the care that they needed at the time, is not because they were bad kids or they just didn't deserve it. They start understanding that they are worthy of love, even though they might have not received it when they were younger. So it's only when people start actually this process of forgiving, of forgiveness towards their carers, that they're actually opening up the doors for love to come in, for true love to come in, and true commitment to come in as well. Okay, so if you guys have been together in a while, or have dating in a while, and now it was about time to go towards the next step, and you saw resistance, it's simply their fear, thinking, am I actually going to be able to take care of this person? Because it will break my heart if I can't be that caring towards her, and I feel that I might not be able, since I don't know how to do this. I've never received it, so I don't know how to do it. Okay, so there's a little bit of soul search here, and yeah, reevaluating the whole situation with the High Priestess as well. So definitely a lot is going on in their mind and heart. Let me see what are they intended to do next. Please and thank you. Dear Spirit, this is the reading for group number 2 with the Apatite. What are they intended to do next? Specifically, we are asking if they are... Ooh, too many cards fall there. What I was going to say, that specifically we're asking if they are intended to come back and talk to you or not. So let me see. This is the reading for group number 2. Please and thank you. Hope you can forgive. This keep changing of light is really annoying. So 7 of shells upside down and the shadow upside down. And the shadow is the devil in the traditional tarot. And the 7 of shells is the 7 of cups in the traditional tarot. So, since it's in reverse, what are they going to do next? So, the 7 of shells talks about confusion and talks about having to make a choice and not really knowing what to do. So, I sense that for the first... for the near future, the first thing that they're going to do is still staying in their cocoon and trying to understand what's the best thing to do next, and trying to understand what's the wisest thing, because they have so many scenarios in showing in their mind, and they don't really know what's the right thing. And with the devil upside down, it's actually good that it's upside down, because with the devil upright, it talks about again, negative self-beliefs. It talks about addictions. Could be any type of addiction. Could be love addiction, sex addiction, drug and alcohol. But it also talks about toxic bonds, toxic relationships. So since it's upside down, to me, it's saying that this person is just gonna do their best to release the toxicity that is within themselves. Even their own thoughts of not being self-worthy, not being worthy of love, are toxic for them. So this is actually good that it's upside down. So this is the first thing that they're gonna do. And with the 7 of shells, to me, it also talks about coming out of that confusion. So definitely they're going to work on themselves, and they're going to try and find clarity, and they're going to try and detox themselves from any negative beliefs that block them. And be a little more ambitious and try to improve themselves, definitely. So let me see what else is coming out here. Probably they're just trying to have a healthier lifestyle as well, probably especially mentally. Nine of Shells, really good, and King of Crystals. Yeah, exactly. The next step for this person is the Nine of Shells, which talk about feeling comfortable on their own skin again. So starting to love themselves, starting to feel fulfilled on their own, and starting to realize all the things surrounding them that they should be grateful for, starting to realize how lucky they are. And with the King of Crystal as well, there's much more clarity finally. See, there's a triangle here as well. It talks about enlightenment, it talks about feeling finally confident again, finally secure of themselves, of their own thoughts, able to communicate what they think and feel. So definitely it's all this work is gonna be paid off to them, because with the High Priestess, the 4 of Shells, the 7 of Shells, and the Shadow, there's definitely a huge internal work here to try and be a better person, to try and detach from their past, from whatever past heartbreak it's there as well, with the 3 of Feathers. And I see that there's definitely an improvement, there's definitely a huge progress here. Unfortunately though, for now, I sense that this is their path, so they could be doing this on their own. With the 9 of Shells, you see there's only one figure, there's a penguin in this situation, and it's the same in the original tarot. There's just one person surrounded by 9 cups. So it's definitely a lone journey for now, but let me see what's happening next. Please and thank you. I would definitely exclude now the third party situation for most of you, because with the High Priestess and the 4 of Shelf, definitely it's just like a self-worth type of problem and not being able to take care, as I said. So I guess that for the majority of you, it does not talk about a third party situation. So let me see again what next are they intended to do. Oh, that's so nice. Knight of Shells and the Tower in reverse. Definitely it's going to be a huge change here with the Tower in reverse and the Knight of Shells. The Tower actually talks about releasing old patterns, releasing old negative behavior as well, and reveal who they truly are. So destroying all the things that weren't working up until now, crumbling down a whole situation, even just a whole relationship, crumbling down to then start fresh from new. It's upside down, so this could rather mean, since it's together with the Knight of Shell, I sense that this person is yeah, is definitely already going through this transformation and on the point to release it. Because with the Knight of Shells, there's definitely a beautiful intention of of a love offer. So I guess that this Tower upside down also talks about an unexpected change, like something that you did not expect to see, and probably them either. Okay, it's such a beautiful journey from the beginning to the end. It just makes so much sense, because definitely before making a love offer, they need to be okay on their own skin. They need to find their own self-worth, their clarity. So it makes sense that they have to spend some time on their own before actually coming, but then eventually there's gonna be an unexpected change and release of all these doubts and negativity. And yeah, I sense it's gonna be quite unexpected. So that was the reading for you guys. I would still suggest, if you don't see any change happening in the near future, to try and not hold too tight on this situation, because your self-love and your self-worth is as important as theirs. So if you feel that they're not loving and respecting you or giving you the attention that you deserve, then feel free to move on, and it doesn't have to be forever, even just for now. So don't put your life in pause. Keep thinking about yourself, do the things that you like to do, and even meet other people if you feel like that treat you differently, make you feel better, and then make you feel listened and they are present. Somebody that is not running away from you when things start getting serious. So and then eventually, if this is meant to be with this person, then you can welcome it in your life back again if you feel like. But it's really important that you're not gonna wait and put your life in pause doing nothing just about waiting, because it's detrimental for you. So I would never suggest you that. This person clearly has some stuff going on that they have to deal. The good side is that they are actually making the effort to become eventually ready to give you an offer. But if it doesn't come, or if it doesn't come early enough, then please move on, at least for now. But yes, definitely I'd be quite positive anyway, so I wouldn't give up straight away on this situation, because it seems that this person is actually caring about you and doing a lot of effort on their part. So you can see what you feel like doing. Of course, always trust your intuition. So let me know in the comments below if it has resonated with you. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, if you enjoy the content of this video as well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And hit the notification bell down below if you haven't done it yet, and if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. And I tend to do it every day or every couple of days now that I'm off work. So I really hope you guys are gonna be okay, safe and healthy during this lockdown, and I hope to see you guys really soon. So I send you big hugs. Bye now. Hi my loves, if you chose the Amethyst in the group number 3, this is the reading for you. I'm gonna place a stone there, hoping that it's gonna be not gonna be too much in the way. I'm gonna shuffle the cards in camera for you. I will accept reverse cards as well. And while I shuffle, I just want to give you the usual little reminder that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the reading might resonate with you and not the rest. Therefore, it's really important that you always follow your intuition while listening to this video. So take what feels right and leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results. If you feel that it wasn't talking about your situation whatsoever, then I would suggest to go back to the intro and make your choice again, making sure that you're gonna feel really calm before taking your choice. But you can also click on another video or another channel, of course. Just trust your intuition. If you feel instead that yes, it has resonated, but you would love to receive more information about your specific situation, more insights, then feel free to contact me to book a private reading with me. You'll find the email in the info box below, as well as the prices. So let's focus on your reading now. Why is your person in a situation of no contact or minimal contact? Why are they not talking to you? What's going on in their mind and heart? We got the Wheel of Fortune. Please, dear Spirit, clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's good. 7 of Feathers. Okay, we got the same card in the same position for a reading. I guess it was reading number 2. Can't remember now. Anyway, there's definitely some huge change going on with this person, okay? And I'm not sure if this person is actually ready for this huge change. With the seven of Feathers, especially in the traditional tarot, talks about betrayal, talks about running away, it talks about stealing, not being truthful. So I guess that this person might actually run away from a big change. But in this tarot, we also have new insights. This Spirit Song Tarot is actually really nice. I really like the different meanings that they add to the cards as well. This talks about preparation and resourcefulness. So I guess that this person probably, yes, doesn't feel ready because they feel that they still have a lot of things to prepare before making this huge change in their life, and that they haven't collected enough resources just yet. That's what I'm sensing here. So that could be why they are just taking their time apart to be fully ready, mainly to try and collect all the right resources. Let me see what else. Why is your person not talking to you? Page of Feathers and Nine of Feathers upside down, both of them. So I don't know, there's a part of me now that actually think that this person might not be fully honest with you. I'm gonna just adjust the light a little bit. They might not be fully honest with you. Because yes, the Seven of Feathers sometimes talks about stealing or lying or betraying, as I said. And also we have the Page of Feathers upside down. Here. And the Page of Feathers talks about communication, talks about messages, talks about clarity, talks about truth. It's also quite... So I sense that this person might be actually very immature and not able to deal with this change whatsoever, but is not even able to actually formulate in his brain like what's going on within themselves. So even less try and communicate that with you, so they come out as not really honest. That's what I'm sensing. Although we have the Nine of Swords here, the Nine of Feathers. The Nine of Swords talks about a sleepless night and anxiety and depression and being really worried, but it's upside down, so it could be that this person is trying to come out of the Nine of Feathers and trying to free themselves from their anxiety, but they are not going to share it with you because they're not really mature, and probably it could be that they feel a little bit ashamed of what they're going through. Yeah, it could be that there's a huge anxiety connected to this big change. As I said, they don't feel they have enough resources for that, but instead of saying to you, they're just making up excuses. This could be what's happening, and lying to you. And lying doesn't necessarily mean saying something fake. It could even just mean avoiding saying the truth. So maybe that's why it's easier for them to move away, or like step back and like, yeah, just be in a situation of no contact with you, not talking to you, rather than saying to you the truth. So it could be that, yes, they're just stepping back because they want to avoid that conversation. Please and thank you. Well, why is this person not talking to them? Let's see what else. Nine of Crystals upside down and King of Crystals upside down. So with the Nine of Crystals upside down, this person doesn't feel again, doesn't feel that that has enough resources, probably doesn't feel good enough for you. This person is not perceiving abundance or security in their life, especially there's a huge lack of confidence in themselves with both of these cards, especially with the King of Crystals upside down. And again, it talks about not being able to be truthful, not being able to be honest, not being able to communicate their thoughts and feelings, being fearful and not being not finding the courage to tell you what's actually going on. And with the nanocrystal, if it was a pride, the person would be quite proud of themselves, or the job that they have done up until now. They will be feeling quite secure, happy on their own as well. But this person is definitely feeling the opposite with the nanocrystal upside down. So that would make sense why they have so much anxiety and why they feel so not ready for a huge change, is because they are lacking confidence in themselves and in their ability to be abundant, to be financial abundance, materialistically abundance, to create some security surrounding them. This could also be fear of commitment. Definitely a lot of anxiety there. And also not being able to explain, not being able to put it into words. So let me see now, what are they intended to do next? Is there any hope that this person is gonna come back, at least talking to you anytime soon? Please and thank you. This is reading for group number 3. 10 of crystals upside down and 3 of crystals upside down. Okay. Boo, boo, boo. I never like giving bad news, but I can't sugarcoat the reading, so I'm just going to tell you what I see. And if you feel that it doesn't resonate, as I said, you can pick another reading. So stay only if you feel that this is actually giving you a confirm of what you were already feeling and thinking. But with the 3 of crystal, which talks about partnership, talks about a new relationship, talks about starting, a new partnership, a new job, even sometimes, like a new collaboration, and being productive. Being upside down, it talks about a block from doing any of that. So it could be that this person feel in the near future is gonna feel unmotivated from collaborating, just because they're really immature, and in their mind there's no way that they're actually going to be honest about what's going on, because they're too ashamed. And with the 10 of crystal, again, 10 of crystal, if it was upright, it would talk about a long-lasting fulfillment, especially in a home environment, in a relationship. It's like the wish fulfilled card in a way, and it talks about finally feeling secure and safe, attain the things, the goals that they had in mind. It's like finally having everything sorted, but it's upside down. So again, there's like a resistance in creating this stability, this safe home environment, this safe relationship. It's like this person is not being really cooperative. It's not cooperate much about creating this stability and this solid connection, this safe environment. So there's a little bit of resistance in the near future. So let me see what else. Please and thank you. What are they intended to do next? So this to me just simply talks about stagnation for the time being. Let me see what's happening next. 6 of shells. Oh, that's actually really nice. What else? Page of shells. Okay, so this person eventually is gonna miss the soulmate connection that you guys have. Is gonna it's gonna miss you. It's gonna miss the good time that you guys have shared together, and is gonna think about making a move, a romantic gesture, although it's upside down, so there's still a lot of fear from doing that. It might just be happening, but quite delayed so it might not happen in this week, but later on. But definitely they're starting thinking about you more and remember about the lovely connection that you guys have, rather than thinking so much about their worries and fears, and because this is their ego talking. When somebody has so many self-doubt and is just comparing themselves to somebody else, and is seeing things from the mind perspective rather than from the heart, you know, is it's definitely just an ego talk. So eventually he's gonna step away, or she is gonna step away from their mind, and from the fears creating in their mind, and start feeling again the soft spot that they have for you within their heart. So let me see what else is gonna happen next. Please and thank you. This is reading for group. Oh, that's really nice. Ace of Acorns. What else? Please clarify the Ace of Acorns. Two of Feathers. Okay, so at least this person eventually, after a first moment of stagnation, is gonna take time to make their own choice, and to consider this new beginning, this passion and new beginning with you. So their passion, their enthusiasm for this connection, this relationship, or the new project that you guys had in mind, if you are already together, it's gonna be ignite again. So finally they're gonna move away from their mind, from their fears, towards their passions, their enthusiasm, and they are gonna make a choice here, but it's still gonna be taking a little bit extra time with the Two of Swords, with the Two of Feathers. So it's not gonna be immediate. It makes sense because there's a lot of things that this person has to go through in order to create that self-confidence again, that clarity, and feeling ready to create something solid. But eventually I think that this person is gonna consider it again. So this is great news. Although I would suggest you, just to be responsible with you guys, to not put your life in pause while you're waiting for this person to become mature and ready. Okay, so keep doing your life, do the things that you love doing. Don't spend your day looking at the phone, waiting for a notification, waiting for their message. Please don't do that. Keep loving and respecting yourself. So in this way you are only attracting people that love and respect you as well. So if too much time pass, and you feel like demotivated, and I would suggest you to just move on, and also keep seeing other people, because if you're destined to be with this person, it will happen whenever they're ready. But yes, you can send a wish towards the universe and say, this is what I would like to see, but then you need to let go of that wish, and also consider that there is free will from the other part, so the other person has to want it as well. But so meantime, please do love yourself, and don't put your life in pause. That's my suggestion for you. But apart from that, I just say as a mother figure for you in a way, because I don't want you to just spend days wasting days waiting for this person. But overall, I see that the situation is positive, that this person actually is gonna make the effort to make some clarity, to come towards you, to step away from their fears, and consider this, consider to give you another chance. So that's overall really positive. So let me know, guys, in the comments below if it has resonated with you. I would absolutely love to hear from you and see what's going on in your life. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world to me. And also, you can hit the notification bell down below if you would like to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. But I'm off work right now, so I'm probably gonna post a video every 2 days. But yes, you can be notified if you wish. And that's it for now. I really hope you guys are gonna spend a positive enough lockdown and not gonna be too frustrated or bored or worried. So I'm gonna send you good positive vibes and healing vibes, and I hope to see you guys really soon. Big hugs to you now. Bye bye.